Hi there and hello! Welcome once again to the Limbus daily stream! A few hours ago we did I Divine Cybermancy for a little bit, probably going to continue that at a later date. Tomorrow we have the Mirror Dungeon Extreme, and you might have noticed that I renamed the stream to something else. Now, yes, they're still named the Daily Mirror Dungeon, but now it is the Daily Mirror Dungeon and ID Study. Because this is kind of what we do at the first part of the stream, and then we run a normal Mirror Dungeon, try to get the, the IDs a go. I forgot to level up them. Give me a moment. So, today there is a achievement I want to do, and, well, I wanted to do Multicrack for a while now, and they are, true IDs we have, so, sort of 18. Ah, damn it, I don't have enough tickets. I'm gonna have to pop a Luxcavation real quick. We'll do a skip. Anyway, we already covered Multicrack Faust, but I will cover her again so we fully understand the ID before we deploy it, and then we're gonna take a look at Heathcliff. So, let's begin. Starting off with Faust, she has 3 Lust, 2 Envy, 1 Gloom, and a Envy block. She is weak to blunt damage, to pierce damage, but strong against blunt. She has 59 defense level, 37 speed, 203 health, and her offense level is 61, 64, 63. One of the rare occurrences where a character has multiple defense levels on different skills. Welcome, Acidic Trauma. How are you doing? Okay, we already checked out Faust before, we're gonna check it out again. So, her passive, she gains 1 charge potency every time this unit consumes 10 cumulative charge count this encounter. At 2 charge potency, she deals plus charge times 3% damage, max of 15. If the target is at less than 50% HP, she deals charge potency again, times 5% additional damage increased damage, max 25%. On kill, this unit and 2 allies with the least charge count gains charge count equal to charge plus 2. Max 5 prioritize allies that consume or gain charge. So, this is the new generation of charge units, or at least I'm calling it that, where they use charge potency to become stronger, so they ramp up over time. Good, accidentally took a nap. Wow, it is Saturday after all, so Saturday is a good day as any to take a nap. Anyway, so this new generation of charge IDs use charge potency to become stronger over time, ramping up, in general just becoming stronger. We saw that on Warp Heathcliff, we saw that on Hohen Gregor, and other units as well. Anyway, her skill 1 is a 11 roller with 61 offense level, 2 coins. It consumes 5 charge to count to gain point power plus 2, turning this 11 roller into a 13 and then a 15, and she gains charge count on use, 3 of it. Her skill 2 is a 3 coin, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, making it a 16 roller at 64 offense level. If she's below 10 charge and above 5, she consumes 2, 10 minus current charge count HP to raise charge count to 10. In other words, she drains her HP for a little bit to gain 10 charge count, to raise charge count to 10. It doesn't work from 0. And if she has 10 charge count, she gains coin power plus 2, turning this attack into a 12, 18, 22 roller. At 3 plus resonance, including the skill, consume all charge count on self, and deal charge plus 4% damage for every charge count consumed by this skill, max 180%. Alright, so we're going to be fishing out for Envy Resonance with her as well, which is not going to be a problem because we have Heathcliff, and Heathcliff always have an Envy skill. Well, now I'll be able to stay awake during the game night. I don't recommend, even if you took a nap, you should sleep during the night. It will help you feel better, but I'm not dead. You do what you want. Anyway, skill 3, the big skill, the one that we saw roll a nice 32. It is a 4 coin skill, 4 base attack, 3 coin power, 63 attack offense level. She gains 1 coin power for every charge potency on self. So we need to consume a total of 40 charge count to get the full bonus out of this skill. And the skill rolls absurdly high, higher than an eagle once it's fully powered. 4-3-3-3-3 doesn't sound like much. That will be a 16 roller with no coin power, but it's a 4 coin skill, so every time we meet the conditional of 1 charge potency, this skill gains 4 in power. So again, it starts as a 16, it becomes a 20, a 24, a 28, and then a 32 at 40 consumed charge per turn. It gains charge on use, a lot of charge, as a matter of fact. And at 3+ charge potency, deals more damage for every charge. Inflicts envy fragility, and at 2 charge, inflicts more envy fragility. Again, we're fishing for envy here. In any case, that's Multicrack Office Faust. We already seen her before. Let's go check Multicrack Office Fixer Heathcliff. He is a 3 Wrath, 2 Envy, 1 Gloom, and with an Envy block. Oh yes, one thing we forgot to check as well. Her block gains 4 charge count on use, 2 times per turn. If she does decide to go into defensive mode, she gains 8 charge count for doing absolutely nothing. Our boy Heathcliff here is strong against blunt, but weak versus pierce, much like Faust. Pierce. They're very much alike. It's passive. At 3 owned envy, he gains 1 charge every time this unit consumes 10 cumulative charge, so the charge potency thing. At 2+ charge potency, he gains haste. At 3+, he gains haste and clash power next turn. It's pretty simple. There's nothing really here to see. He just gains a little bit of haste, a little bit of clash power, compared to Faust, who deals a shit ton more damage because she's a triple O ID. It's pretty lackluster. Skill 1. It's a 11 roller with a 60 offense level, which is quite low. No, not low. It's, baseline. He's level 60, the offense level 60. He has 1 less defense level. It's not really that much, but still. Consumes 5 charge to count to gain coin power, and he gains charge count on usage. This skill goes from a 11 roller to a 13 roller, but that's about it. Skill 2, a 4-3-3 photoelectric mark, 61 offense level. Same deal as before. If he's between 5 or 9 charge, he consumes health to bump up his count to 10, and then he consumes charge count to gain coin power +2. This skill rolls a 13, and with the coin power +2, it becomes a 19. It's pretty good. 19 is pretty good. If this unit consumes charge, he inflicts defense level downs, inflicts HP healing down, and inflicts photoelectricity, equal to charge potency on self, max of 3. Photoelectricity. When this unit is hit, the attacker gains charge count equal to the value once per skill. If the attacker has 5 charge count, they gain additional 3 charge count. So this just guarantees that we're going to have the charge count every time we hit something, but we need to have 3 charge potency, which means we got to use the skill 3 times at 10 charge to have it work. Or, just use this a bunch. Use this twice. Skill 3, the Photoelectric Harpoon. It is a 13 roller natural, and it gains 1 coin power for every 2 charge potency on self. 2 charge potency, max of 2. That means you can only get 2 extra coin power for this, turning it into a 5-3-3-3-3 or a 5-4-4-4-4. At 5-3-3-3-3, this becomes a 17 roller, and at 4 coin power, it becomes a 21 roller. Not very good, not very high. It's again a double OID, but it gets the job done. Gains charge count, gains charge, inflicts photoelectricity equal to charge, and inflicts blunt fragility. So we can inflict photoelectricity as long as we have charge potency, same as skill 2. And his defense, he gains 3 charge count 2 times per turn. That's our boy, Multicrack Office. This guy, his skills are all, it's a slash, blunt, and Faust has a slash blunt as well. So we're mostly looking at blunt damage here. We want to replace our skill 1s because they're quite weak. We are going to be relying mostly on gifts to gain our charge or consuming our HP to gain charge, so we want to get that defibrillator Eagle Gift as well. That recovers our health when we lose health due to charge effects. Let's build the team. Right. We're looking at mostly Envy Resonance here. Let's see. Charge. They don't inflict Rupture, so we can't make use of Rupture. And technically they can make use of this because the targets only have to have Rupture, but that would be requiring Ego Gift to apply the Rupture, so that's not the best thing ever. Looks like he's gonna fall into the category that we don't know what to do with this guy. Pick out first mate is for more bleed, if I'm correct. Bleed and poise potency. At the end of the turn, heal 10 SP for ally with the least speed. They lost the speed. I guess it helps us with eagles. That's one thing I have to look more into this ID studies. And this is for people that die. This is for killing allies. This is for attacking the same target. I believe it is attacking the same target. Jesus Christ. You have slash, pierce, and blunt based attack skill that are used for the first time by any ally each turn. Once per tap across all allies. Anything to do? That's kind of good. It's a 5% more damage once for every skill. Yeah, sure, we'll put you there. Unless there's better options, because I don't think there is. Not for our pure charge boys. This is for Tremor, this is for Sanity, this is for Critical. Yeah, leave him there. Can we actually activate the passive, though, by ourselves? It's 1 Gluttony, 1 Gloom, and 1 Pride. We don't have Gluttony or Pride, so nah. Let's get base Yisang here for the Sanity. We can generate some Gloom. We have True Gloom skills, so we can generate it. We'll just make sure to use more Eagles this time around. I don't like using Eagles during this, because we're studying the IDs and not the Eagles. But I guess we can check out Eagles as well. Don Quixote, how can you help us? Ally with a fast speed gain 1 final power for the first skill, a Tree Gloom Resonance. Not great, but not bad either. Unless we have a better choice. Let's see. 1 ally with lowest max HP, gain 1 blood damage up next time enemy attack an ally. This actually will help us better than 1 final power, because it is an Envy Resonance team, and Faust does apply Envy weakness, so we might overlap a little bit with the middle here. Ryoshu, how will you aid this pure charge team, I wonder? 1 ally with the lowest max HP defeats an enemy, they gain 3 charge count once per turn. Sure. We also have this for Sanity healing and SB healing, which is better. Merso, help us out here, brother. We have a Merso's middle brother is very good for Sanity healing, especially in these teams that we run them together. Unless he has something better for charge, which I don't think he has. Yeah, we're taking the both middle brothers here to help. And Yiseng kind of becomes redundant here. There is nothing else better to take him either, so this is healing compared to speed, I believe. Hold on. Affects my high speed. Defense level. Just increase our defense level based on HP lost. It's not very good. Yeah, we don't have anything to help us with this team. With him. Tremor Burst. Maybe the deity. When allowed to fast speed, discard the skill. No. I'll see Eagle Lanterns just for killing. This is for burn. I guess we can just be a little more liberal about using our Eagles now, because we have 3 Sanity heals right here. Anyway, Honglu. He has a 3 Pride. Ally with a low speed gains true haste next turn if at 5+ charge count at the start of the combat phase. Just give us a nice little haste, don't ya? But compared to extra damage, which is a sin we cannot generate, I might keep that one actually. What about you? What about you? 1 ally with the most charge when you use base attack skill that gains charge count, use 50% more damage with the final coin. So either haste and haste or more damage. I'll take more damage. Hey, Ishmael, you have 1 charge unit. Well, I would list speed deals 10% blunt damage. I guess it's more damage. It's always good. There's nothing else here to help us. We could take the House of Spiders. The middle supporting the Multicrack, which is odd. Clash Power +1. Also, if damage has Envy Resonance, the player does 10% more damage base skills. That one's just better. We are going to be using Envy Resonance a lot, so let's go with that. Rodion with a charge. Rodion has... Where is the... There we go, our card. One alive with the lowest SP, skills to consume charge, unique charge, and have effects inflicting sinking against enemies deal 10% more charge. We don't inflict sinking, so we cannot use it. We might just have to leave base Rodion here because of her excellent passive. Because I don't see any ID here from the top of my head that will be able to support our pure charge thing. Use defense skill this turn. Yeah, I mean, it's 20% more damage against defense skills. And compared to this one, which is 20% with heads coin with the ally with the most HP. And this is most damage against only enemies, most HP again. It's the same thing, but this is the same thing but worse. This one has a conditional of you have to hit the guy that has defense skill, and this one is on every head coin, which is, if you're at 45 cents, it's pretty much almost a guarantee. So base Rhodia stays. Little brother. Combat starter one alive with the least current HP, percentage gains 2 defense level up. It's just extra level up, defense level up. Well, what about a charge? Do you have a charge ID? He does not have a charge ID. That's crazy. The fast speed hits an enemy with rupture, inflict 1 defense level down. Well, you know what it is. Get your costume. You're gonna be the cheerleader on the back with the little maracas there. W Corp Captain Otis. 4 resonance. Ally with the most charge count at turn start, deal 10% more damage with skills that consume 7+ charge count once per turn. That's a no-brainer. That's just pure damage. Unless there's something else here that's better, I don't see it. And finally, we have Gregor. Gregor has 1 charge ID. Let's see. Turn end. 3 allies with the earliest deployment order each heal HP equal to the sum of charge count and unique charge consumed by each of their own attack skills this turn, respectively. That's a crazy healing, and it's unfortunately a Envy Resonance of 4, so we're really going for Envy Resonance here. Now, let's review our team. Sanity healing for Nisang. I think it's offense level if ally gets hit at blunt damage up, extra damage. Healing and SP healing, more damage, and more clash power, more damage, more damage, and healing based on charge consumed. Lots of damage here, lots of damage, lots of HP sanity healing. All that is left is to equip egos. Let's get a look. We can generate Lust, Envy, Gloom, Wrath, and Wrath. So let's see. Lust, Envy, Gloom. We can't generate that. Can't generate that. Needs Gluttony. We don't generate Gluttony. Gloom and Envy. We can use AD. Nice. Lust we generate. Gloom we generate. Pride we don't generate. Asymmetrical Inertia requires Sloth that we don't generate. We already look at Binds. Yasunyata Telrupan requires True Sloth that we don't generate. And Telepole requires True Lust, True Wrath, and Tree Envy. We do generate Lust, so we can use Telepole, which are, you know, coincidentally a charge ego. For Faust, let's take a look. Hexnail requires only Envy. We can equip it. Telepole requires Lust, Wrath, and Envy. We can equip it. And that leaves only with the WoW, which requires 4 Sloth, which can generate, so this is it. Good enough. This is our team. We're ready to deploy. Now, our objective in this mirror dungeon is to defeat the unconfronting pack with these boys, because it's right here. The unconfronting team pack boss with 2 or more mechanical amalgam identities in your loadout, not counting backup units, incomplete by rental teams. So we're gonna go there and we're gonna beat it. We're gonna beat Cromer with the 2 mechanical amalgams we have. Deploy, my sinners. Oh, there is one thing we forgot to check. Whoops, my bad. The passive is for these eagles. Deal 10% damage for every type of negative effect on this unit. So if Faust is suffering, she deals more damage. If this unit has charge, deal 2% more damage for every charge count. Skill consumes -2 charge count. This is bad because we need to consume charge. But this is good because it's more damage. So we got a little bit of a, a negative and a positive here. Am I going to have to go outside and deal with these dogs? For AED, when hit, consume 1 charge count to heal HP. At less than 40% HP, gain 1 charge count before activating the healing effect. Gaining up to 10 charge count per turn. And finally, Telepole. And it can be kill, gain the turn's AV absolute resonance divided by 2 charge count. That's a little extra charge on top of your charge. So let's deploy. I might have to go outside, deal with it, and obliterate the dogs. We're not taking any Grace of the Stars because we're big boys. Maybe. I'm not sure. Actually, hold on. Give rewards. Yes. Deploying once again. We are gonna take a Grace, the level up Grace. This one we can get for free, so a little bit of Starlight, and let's get our charge. We can generate Ref Resonance to activate the employee card, but it has to be absolute resonance. True random allies gain charge. We only have 2 allies, or this one that gives us block at the start. So we're gonna take with the block at the start because you know how this runs go with less than full teams. And once again, this is not a full team, so we cannot make use of like high level 4 gifts that we can forge. What we can do is take the uncapped defibrillator for 70 Starlight and just, call it a day. We do have several ways to heal off now, though, but I still don't like not having a good healing gift here. We'll get back our Starlight, but it's 2 healings. Hello, Carmen. How are you doing? I forgot to change the goddamn loading screen. I knew I was forgetting something. Let's go back to the Sinner loadout and do that real quick. To window, real quick. I want to change because, we're going to be seeing this screen a lot. Also, I want to test something. I already turned off my voice changer because I think I paid good money for this microphone, and I'm only using the voice changer because I wanted to, the whole aesthetic of the old TV, but I think I was overdoing it a little too much. So I am going to turn it off for today. I'm going to check the stream later, see how it sounds compared to other streams, and adjust accordingly. All right. Oh my god, 4 arms. Imagine the hugs. So happy because I got Priest Rodeo to solo all the Limbus. Nice. Wait. Oh yeah, the Etsy Rodeo. The Etsy Rodeo it's a fucking beast. Again, look at her table, and remember what I said, how the setting it's not pure doom and gloom and apocalyptic? Because look at all this shit. All this has to be produced at a factory somewhere. Calculator, phones, everything has to be made. Paper, pens. So there is industry in the city, and there is people working, All this shit has to be made somewhere, so coffee as well. The AD Gregor as a charge support? Indeed. We are not doing a full charge team here. Equinox, also welcome to the stream. We are doing Multicrack run. We're not using the full charge team. We're only using 2 IDs today as fighters. Multicrack Faust and Multicrack Headcliff. Now, as I was saying about the voice changer, I'm going to turn it on for just a second here so we can, check the difference, because this is intentionally lowering the quality of my microphone to fit with the TV aesthetics I got going on here. And then I turn it off, and it sounds like normal this time. Anyway, we're gonna go for... they are tempting me. We're gonna fight the Inquisitors, but they are tempting me with 2 charge gifts. We're gonna go there. This is a mistake, most likely, but we're gonna do it anyway. Anyway, let's clear the selection and put our 2 boys into action. I like how Telepole Faust is still worthless. I don't think it's worthless. She makes your skills that consume charge cost less charge, and I think she gains more damage per charge consumed on skills. It's a little counterintuitive for this ID specifically, because here we go. Where is it? First, let's take a look. It inflicts 3 paralysis, gains 7 charge count, apply envy power up, and haste to 2 random allies on hit. 3 paralyze is incredibly good if you need to nerf a boss, at least for 1 turn and clash. It takes a heal slot, but what's the matter? You have other ways to heal. You have other eagles capable of healing, and you have, you know, eagle gifts in the mirror dungeon that can heal you if you're talking about fluid sac. In any case, it inflicts paralysis and the passive deals more damage, but it's counterproductive because of this. When I complete with Ardor Blossom, command down fluid sac. Again, if you're running a charge thing, I don't see the problem. Anyway, here we go. We are weak to Pierce. We only have to watch out for Pierce. Blunt damage is ineffective against us. Again, I say this from a point of... not what's it called? Fuck, I forgot the name of that. Privilege. Because I literally have every single eagle. Like, every single eagle is all of them up type 3, and they're on their way to become up type 4. So I can choose whatever eagle I want, and if I'm using a charge team, I'm going to use the charge eagles. Because my idea here is that I have other ways to heal, and... Oh no, floor 3 I'm going to do... We're here for a specific reason with these 2 IDs. We're going to get the... unconfronting pack because we need to beat Cromer. Alright, she has 1 charge count, potency, so it gets enhanced. At least once. We're literally taking the mechanical amalgams, the cyborg IDs, to fight Cromer. In any case, if I'm running a charge thing, I'm going to be running a charge eagle to fortify my charge thing. While having a panic heal button is interesting, there are other ways to heal your entire team, sanity-wise or not. For example, right now as a support, we have Little Brother Merso, we have Lobotomy, Red Eyes, Ryoshu. Who was the Gregor AD? They all heal and they all... What's it called? They all recover sanity as well. Might as well use the new ring IDs as well. I could use the ring IDs. They are mechanical amalgams. I don't have them yet because I'm going to get them next week because I'm going to shard them. I'm on a lunacy diet because I spent a lot of lunacy not too long ago. So we're going to do this, the Multicrack, because I wanted to use Multicrack at some point. And, well, there I have them. They're maxed out, so might as well use them. And... Multicrack Faust is incredibly strong. Not busted as the ring IDs, of course, just another ID for a minor character, but she rolls a 32 with her skill tree. Waiting for middle ulti so I can do a thing of middles. Yeah, I already did 10 of middles. They're pretty good. I'm also waiting for her because I'm probably going to have to rerun the middle team because there's an achievement for running the middle again. So at some point there's going to be yet another middle team loadout Mirror Dungeon stream. Because, you know, I already did like 2 of those and they're very fun to run because doing Envy Absolute Resonance is fun. Well, look at that. It's a free gift. Never go to the Unconfronting with the Chew. I am going with the Unconfronting with the Chew. So we're about to see my suffering there. My suffering is your entertainment. Here we go. Let's clash against the 3 points so we don't get bashed to eternity. these two IDs have one particular problem I'm looking at here now. Outside of their skill 1, let me check this. Hold on. Yeah, outside of their skill 1, and skill 3, okay, they can do it on skill 3. Yeah, as their skill 1 is very important for them to regenerate charge. Otherwise, they don't seem to be able to regenerate charge in their skills 2, which is, a problem because they need charge. But this is going to be remedied by having this later on. I put 2 Sun Shower hit clips and I want to distort. The potential ID. He had his potential realized during his Kanto. You could run his ID at the final boss and he would do extremely well. Here we go. I watched Otis use her skill tree. I'm using Magic Bullet, by the way, on the enemies, and I said, Otis, do it funny when she uses her skill tree. Again, she shot my signals. The wonders of having Lucky Point. Ooh, that was close. I feel like ever since I started streaming Limbus Company near the Dungeon Dailies, I've been getting a lot unluckier with this 5%. Alright, here's your stupid ass things back, my friend. Get nerfed into fucking oblivion. Let's clash a lot against your skills because you are going to suffer now. Suffering has come. Hey, dogs. No, I'm not a murder. I just slaughter her skill tree twice. Ah. Wait, how did you just slot her skill tree twice? Oh yeah, if you slot her twice, you can get a skill tree 2 times. Oh, you gotta remember she consumes sanity to do those shots. Pop him like a grape. Very nice. Leihang is having fun. Oh yes, unlike I Divine Ceremancy, I can actually alt-tab with this to check when someone pings me. Here we go. Ooh, free gift. I do wonder if the N Corp Inquisitors actually have a bonus against mechanical amalgams like the N Corp have. Let me check their skills real quick. N Corp Nails, passives. Joy of Execution, Noble Be Their Sacrifice. Alright, let's begin by popping Telepole. No. 80 with the heal. Let's not hit the guys with a counter ready and just raise our guards. Not gonna help because this is an unfocused encounter and we can't choose who are we targeting, but still, wasn't too bad. Start generating some charge. You just block and then use. Hold on, let's do 80 first. The hate not disappointed, but imagine if I play hate slippery not being disappointed. Had dumb also had this with your guns informations. We're gonna have to eat that counter, and it is a pierce counter. But we have shields this time around. Let's see if I have a happy lay hand actually.
아, 이거 몰랐네. 안 된다 자세. 손댈 뻔했잖아. 이만 찰 줄 알았으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
There you go. I got the perfect lay hand for this. Where the hell is he?
그러지. 그것은 진작에 갖다 써.
There we go.
별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
Is this what you wanted? Ah, there's a counter in there. I don't like getting hit by counters.
내가 먼저다.
Bad memories. I the only hit that counters. They're doing astoundingly well.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
공격 범위 확인.
한 놈만 잡아주려고 했더니 일대를 다 쓸어버렸다.
You dare? Because of ED passive, every time he gets hit, he heals, so that's pretty good. And it has no limit on how many times it's activated. She healed because of the defibrillator. This is a pretty strong team so far. I mean, it's floor 1, but they're doing excellent. They're doing amazing. We only got 2 gifts, which was the defibrillator. And no, we did get Grace of the Stars. We got the level up ones, right? Yeah, they're not doing like this without any help, which is kind of like a mistake I do when I do these runs, where I decide, I'm not gonna take any Grace, even though we have some freebies to get from Starlight. So let's begin. Let's take Camilla, because it's very good, and Pen of the Nostalgia, so we can get, you know, toys. We have... Let's empower... Disempower the level 2. Charge barrier, apply 3 charge barrier. Gain splash power. This is good because we now have critical. Camilla is also good to level up. Defibrillator. Let's bump the defibrillator, yep. And the Camilla, there we go. So now we have a bit of an advantage when we go to unfocused encounter. It makes it easier to stagger a few enemies. Let's see what awaits us at the end of Najo and Hammer.
전투 준비 완료.
Here we have the mechanical amalgams fighting the N-Corp Inquisition. It's like something out of a straight up bad novella. And it's Guido. Guido is... It's gonna be a little rough on us. But we do have, you know... Hexnail. What was the passive for Hexnail again? We go Hexnail. I have negative effect on these units. Oh, more damage. No AoEs though, but we ball. Throw it, pierce it, and stagger. Nice, we got a stagger. Oh yeah, and this is an unfocused encounter. They lost HP because we boosted Carmilla. So we might get a triple stagger here, maybe. Definitely. No! Don't stab me! That was beautiful. This is tasty. And because of that attack, the Cleansed of Sin, he just staggered people that have 5 nails. This is such an evil skill. And this is an unfocused encounter, so we cannot choose who to clash against. It's such an evil skill, I hate it. Anyway, let's charge up a little bit more. On the pole, we have a massive amount of SP healing every turn, so I don't feel bad about using Eagles.
낭매 충전 최대치.
Ow. Nerf him. Almost killed him too.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
All right, let's get some charge going on in here.
한 놈만 잡아준다 했더니 일대를 다
True counters coming from the photoelectric harpoon. But you're probably gonna kill him with a skill, so I don't feel bad about using it.
내가 먼저다.
They're doing so well. I'm getting a little cocky here. They're doing so incredibly well.
공격 범위 확인. 잡았습니다.
But again, this is just floor 1.
잡았습니다.
Usually Froll 1 is where these teams with like 1 or 2 fighters usually suffer the most, but they did really, really well. Alright, let's check how 4 True is going to go. And give me a gift. Ooh, nice. Wrath Absolute Resonance. Ooh, 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 ooh. I almost popped my leg out of place. 2 charge gifts to go along with it. Refresh. Frog. Let's visit the frog. I don't command anything. Give me your gift. Give me your gift.
파우스트의 계산대로네요.
Let's go over here. Oh, alright. Thanks. Jeez. Alright, free gifts. When activating Envy Listener, the rest of the offense level up and Chew level up. Slash skill power by Chew for next turn. By using Envy. It will power up our skill 1s, I believe, right? Hold on. Yeah, the Envy Sheep will power up our skill 1s if you kill something by Envy. And when we get the Envy Resonance, we gain offense level and defense level, which is pretty damn sweet. This is a very tightly designed duo, honestly. And we're back at Inquisitors. Lovely. Fuck you, we're gonna do this again. Blooming Resonance, go! Almost a kill there. Probably would have been if she didn't fumble the first coin. Triple stagger from Heathcliff. Bop. 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 Here we go. It's time to gank charge.
공격 범위 확인.
How is she already at true charge potency? What did I do? I didn't have enough to consume that much charge.
공격 범위 확인.
Envy Resonance. You see what I'm seeing here? This is a very good team. Well, again, I'm counting my blessings, my giving praise a little too early. Let's see how once we're like floor 4, floor 5, if they keep up the stride. But if they keep up the stride, they're doing excellent. I mean, they are hitting guys that are weak to blunt, and their skills is mostly blunt. Alright, these guys aren't as dangerous as Inquisitor, so we don't need to pop Ego now. So we're just gonna clash. Also, getting Carmilla early on, he really helps with these unfocused encounters. Maybe next time I'm running a charge, a solo team, I will go and do. I'm gonna get Carmilla right off the bat so that the unfocused encounters become a little easier to stagger a bunch of the big ego. Here we go. You are not that charged up, really, but we'll do. It's a lazy skill tree, but whatever. Oh, we got a foul stagger. Interesting. I guess it was a pierce attack. But she has shields now and protection. Why does it say Telepole Heath is the worst of the 3 egos? I don't know. I never heard anything about that. Maybe because it's a negative coin ID. Ego, I mean. It rolls a 33, but when a negative 12 has attack weight, gains charge by envy resonance, and he spends 5 to gain 3 skill power, turning this into a 36. But again, I think he only has 1 negative ID that can make use of this. And if you are on a low sanity, it's hard to pop this off properly because there's a chance you're gonna corrode. Maybe that's the issue. I have used this ego several times on Treadle Excavation against the Frog because the Frog will force him to corrode and then he'll do double damage because the Frog is weak to envy. Anyway, next one. Voracious Hammer is very good, and Layered Bandages is very good too. Give me a refresh, see if we can get... Oh yes, we can! We replace one of our skill 1s with a skill 2 for more purple. We don't have anything to sell, I believe. I guess we have this one. Which will lead for an enhancement. Let's see. Actually, now that we're changing his Wrath skill, this might not activate that much. If I power it up, what did it become? Wrath Resonance. Absolute Resonance we're using. And, let's upgrade the Layered Bandages in case we encounter something with Bleed. And that's all we can upgrade, really. Since we're replacing most of his skills 1 with skill 2, which is a bit of a mistake, but we do generate charge through gifts and or blocks. I mean, we do generate charge by being above 5. We can generate a lot of charge. Alright, we have to be careful with Pierce. Blunt damage can be ignored for the most part. Good. That is a Pierce attack. We have to be careful. I would rather have Heathcliff flash against that, but he's too much of a fat ass to actually do it. So we're gonna have to do this normal style. Here it comes. Double damage Pierce. That's fine. Can properly clash now. We have the slots. Very good. Very nice. Here we go. We can take a little bit of damage because of uncapped defibrillator with our own skill. It's fine. There we go. Once again. Any actual resistance to envy, you are weak to envy and pierce, but we only have blunt and slash. Faust is on 3 levels of her charge. She can do big damage now. We don't need for egos on this one. Because focused encounters are a million times better than focused encounters. Because we actually get to play the fun, redirect the attacks with speed gain. I like how they, like, after the bear comes and hugs and then they do an attack like, get away from me. Hug the teddy bear. go hug the teddy bear.
아이씨, 회로 탔잖아.
자, 싸울 준비는
30 HP damage, we'll recover that. Easy peasy.
무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만 보고 있고 그런다냐? 저런 놈들. 자, 내가 먼저다.
I'm very surprised how well they're doing. We haven't struggled in any moment. And usually the first 2 floors is where we struggle the most. I guess we have been lucky with our encounters. Stagger the bear. Alright, hit that damage button. Nothing to do but to watch them rip this thing apart.
말 안 해도 알아서 잘하고.
This Heathcliff, I never doubted he would carry. I didn't know he was so good as a double OID, but yeah. Watch my team attack like normal, see out is good, attack question. Wait, why is Sinclair blocking? Oh, you know, you have 5 bullets. I see. Oh, what content are you using Otis with double slot and getting so much friendly fire? Do you have someone to keep her sanity up on support? Alright, let's go into the pack that we're looking for. The Unconfronting. I will be taking Milepost of Survival and Blues Depoliter. He empowers skills, so he sort of empowers skills. He applies... we didn't get it, we're gonna have to pack search. The Unconfronting, here we go. Because, here we go. He empowers skills, not really. He only has, like, defense level downs. He inflicts photoelectricity, which gives charge back when you hit someone that has this effect. And, again, photoelectricity. He doesn't empower any of his skills. He gains coin power. Envy power up. Where? You mean he's base ego? I mean, he does attack power up on the passive. No, I don't see any envy power up on these unit kits. I mean, he gives fragility. He gives blunt fragility. The one that gives envy fragility is Faust. She inflicts envy fragility on her skill tree, and at 2+ charge potency, she inflicts 1 additional, which is a 20% damage bonus. And Faust does indeed do a lot of damage, extra damage, so... Anyway, to the Unconfronting we go. My Otis feels like friendly fire is the only option right now in her life. You gotta watch her sanity. You gotta have someone babysit her sanity.
잠깐만. 아직 충전.
Like the little middle brother Merso is an excellent unit for sanity babysitting. If you have true lobotomy eagles from the Walpurgis, his sanity is gonna stay good and nice. Man, such a Mandela effect I got. It's alright, it's a video game. Sometimes it changes things. Faust doesn't got good AoEs, unfortunately. Just fine with sanity. Well, if she's doing fine with sanity, how is she friendly firing? Because she only friendly fires when her sanity is below a certain threshold. It's not based on bullet count that she does friendly fire. It's still Merso, even though he's like the middle brother. Ow, Pierce hurts. Go, generate some good old charge. They are annihilating these guys. Wow. I guess we got the bandages early on. That is helping a lot. But god damn, I used to have so much trouble with Inquisitors without IDs. Just like I say, if a magic ult is end up a dungeon, got 100k damage, 70k damage on ally, 3k on the enemies. Again, it really depends. I know it's kind of a joke, but come on, a single unit that managed to babysit your SP, you're good to go. Ow, 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 don't Q ult, don't Q her, don't Q her, please.
아이, 777 뭐덕이
We're gonna pop another AD here because I don't want Altus to die.
캬! 내가 먼저다.
Maybe I'll do a magical bullet or lobotomy eagle run tomorrow. Might be a good option. Let me go write that down. Stuff. Yesterday we did Vampire Survivors. Today we're going Multicrack. Tomorrow we will do Lob Corp. Magic Bullet. My charge! That skill, that passive from AD is so good, man. Jesus, don't kill her. How many one-sided attacks you pricks have? She has 17 5 bleed, and she doesn't have enough to survive this. Oh boy. It's all in Heathcliff's hands, I believe. Don't worry, she'll be fine. We have bandages for that. I don't have anything to help with that. She's just gonna have to tank it. I hope Heathcliff can do it. See what I was talking about? I was being a little too cocky. They were doing so well up until the point they weren't. Because the Inquisitor decided to remember, oh wait, we have nails. Sometimes she doesn't get enough sanity by the time you use the skill tree and then friendly fire. Then don't use the skill tree, cycle it through. It's better than having your entire team die, especially if you're doing story content. Sorry. Where are your blocks? I hate unfocused encounters so damn much.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 한 놈만 잡아준다.
How's your HP? 48. Give me another 80. Does overclocked 80 do more attack rate? No, it becomes 1 attack rate. Let's see. She can clash twice, and that's about it. Once again, the hands of Heathcliff. Because too much bleed. Good, should double stagger.
설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Alright, we're doing good.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
Keep blocking. Keep healing. We have the bandages for that reason. And because of the absolute envy resonance we got going on, you are going to be healing for our passive, support passives, and he's going to be doing a lot of damage. This resonance is fun.
얼만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 치워불고 들어가자. 고생들이었다.
Should have taken the cost. Anyway, moving on to the next area.
모델 45-3 충전. 전투 준비 완료.
Because of so many of our passes require envy resonance, when we do like that full defense setup we just did, it activates a bunch of passives to help us, which is pretty fucking good.
공격 범위 확인.
무쇼.
We can also skip our turn. See?
왜 늦자고 없이 슛도 깨고 있을까?
비켜! 내가 먼저다!
출력 최대치.
I remember when Sacristia was one of the toughest nodes in Merge, in the dungeon tree for
무엇을 그렇게 깝깝하게 쳐다만
what's his face?
보고 있고
Sinclair.
그런 거 아니야? 비켜! 그런 놈들 내가 먼저다! 아! 놀랐네.
Also, something extremely funny about the ED Eagle passive is the fact that he heals sometimes more than he got hit by. Actually, we can probably stagger you before you can pop that. Anyway, since we already proccing that copy of our skill,
공격 범위 확인.
there we go, a stagger.
그러지. 그것은 진작에 갖다 써야지. 아, 별로 어려울 거.
And a kill.
놀만치 노른 거 같은 게.
They struggle a little bit back in those Inquisitor because they remember they had nails. Now we're doing pretty good again. And I think Faust recovered most of her HP lost as well. Ooh, more power for our blunt power. Nice. Let's check the mystery meat here. It's this brick. God damn it. And select the thing, we gain a Burn Eagle gift, but it's kind of shit for our team. And if we pick at the book, I guess we could fight it. It doesn't do a lot. It's just annoying because we don't have the slots at the beginning. It has a bunch of one-sided attacks. Sure, let's fight it.
잠깐만.
And sure, this won't blow up in my face.
버렸거든.
I am sure of it. Nothing bad's going to happen.
느껴지지? 저것들이 아까부터 르렁대니까 딱 사냥하기 좋은 사람.
If you pop AD, you're gonna be AoEing the candle, the candle, the candle. It's a pierce. It's all pierce. Damn it! I knew this was a bad idea. Why did I come here? Oh well. Faust is gonna get staggered because it's all Pierce attacks that he does, and we are fatal to Pierce. I knew this was a bad idea. We'll make do. We'll survive this, as we often do. Oh, thank you. Let's activate the passive because we need it.
내가 먼저다. 우리를 아주 박살내버렸시야. 화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야.
Passive is going to be extremely important to maintain our health. Here it comes. Oh yeah, that applies paralysis, so he nerfs most of his attacks. Forgot about that. Paralysis is so good. Alright, Faust, you back in action? Good.
왜 늦자고 없이 슛도 깨고 있을까?
Eu acredito que sim, mano. Go.
공격 범위 확인.
안전히 있어라.
Yeah, hit me. I will heal more than you hit me. Well, most of it. Very good. And now we can. Now Faust is staggered again. But at least we can clash against this bozo. Here we go.
내가 먼저다.
This prosthetics fell into my trap pretty much, yeah. I swear to God he dealt blunt damage. He does, it's just only when he's in like vulnerable mode. Fine. We're good to go now. Faust spent most of this fight staggered somehow, but it's now time to fight back. Very nice. Faust is gonna heal now. She's in combat mode.
출력 최대치 효율적으로.
They got a stagger. Ooh. She got staggered again. How? She healed and then got burn damage enough to get staggered. Thank you, Faust. You weren't kidding. Heathcliff's gonna carry her. They?
설마
노른 거 같은 게 이제 싸게 치료를 받으러 가자.
Ah, sorry.
고생들이었다.
Well, Heathcliff pretty much carried that fight. Well done, Heathcliff. For a double OID, you're doing quite well. And we still have another fight to go against Inquisitors, so hope
잠깐만.
thoughts and prayers for
충전
Faust.
덜했거든.
Body's melting and need to repair, pretty much, yep. And it's Inquisitors again!
껴지지?
Haha!
그것들이 아까부터
Maybe.
딱 사냥하기 좋은 사.
And Faust, do your thing too. You know, you have,
공격 범위 확인.
you know, ego resources to cast your AoE.
지켜주마! 그러지. 그것은 진작에 갖다 써야지. 별로 어려울 것도 없잖아.
Faust, where's your attack? There you go.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Red staggers. She's healing now. She's healing.
한대 피하도 되지?
Get another AoE for us. Please, Quitty, please.
공격 범위 확인.
Get rid of some of these clowns. We're gonna be seeing a lot of this ego animation, by the way. It's a nice ego animation, but the passive is really too good to ignore. Don't die. You have work to do, Faust.
빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
효율적으로 잘했습니다.
옛날에
Right, if we
외부
have enough to
강사로
clash now,
훈련을
it's still
시키던
one
날에
attack going through, but
내가 먼저다!
it's gonna be fine. Because one thing about good as a fuck as a counters is once the target dies, your attack just gets redirected to another target. Which can, it's still bad because it sometimes fuck up your order of how you plan things to go.
놀만치 노른 거 같은 게
Oh, sorry, I was repairing my 4th arm, so I have less attack weight. Nerfed to 3 out of 4. Yeah.
고생들이었다.
Nerfing the base egos is a very dangerous move because that's something everyone's gonna have at all times. So you're affecting literally everyone in the player base. But hey, we did it. We got it here. And Barrier Curse can be used. The Oracle's kind of useless. Lithograph is a little bit of healing, and we like that. Let's heal Faust up to max. Good. Let's enhance some gifts now. Let's get enhanced. Actually, let's fuse some gifts first. Chard. We don't use burn, so we're not gonna take this, and we're not gonna take melted paraffin. Everything else is good. We keep it. UPS system, very good. Now, let's power up the incapacitated defibrillator again, because I think it's carrying us. Let's power up the UPS system, because it gives us damage up. Together with the wrist things for more damage up. Alright, we can get Curriculum Vitae for haste and power-ups. The Patrol Flashlight will be good to increase our defenses, passive defenses. And I guess we could enhance this so we can get more poise. Very good, very nice, everyone's healed. Time to beat Chromer with 2 Clankers.
모델 45-3 충전.
2 Clankers and 1 girl.
전투 준비 완료.
I wish she had something special to say, man. She doesn't have any passives here. Nothing that says more damage against an amalgam. What a missed opportunity, honestly. Let's just avoid the piercing. The slashing I don't care, but the piercing is bad. Dodge this!
출력 최대치.
Deep Trust deals slash damage.
이번에는 재미 좀 보인다. 자들 더 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았겠지.
Go.
그냥
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you with the AoE right now. Tell me your opinion. Combination of ego gifts that makes look like Big Bird, Judge Bird, and Punish Bird, Apo Bird. Better than holy shit, such a good gift combination. One of my 2-go gift combinations in any mirror dungeon, if I can get my hands on, is the Voodoo Doll and Carmilla. Because not only it weakens enemies and deals a lot of damage to them, like Carmilla just obliterates enemies on unfocused encounters, and the Voodoo Doll, if the enemies are below 50% health, it gives them true power down, which is always good. This is my 2-go gift combination that's always good to have.
공격 범위 확인.
Yeah, that house is good. That was once excellent for unfocused encounters, because you're just dealing damage by hitting one guy. It's sort of like a build I'm doing in Warframe as well for Ash. For context, Ash is a ninja Warframe in Warframe, and one of his skills allows him to teleport, stun an enemy, and do a finisher on them, dealing a lot of damage. And I put a skill called Mark for Death on him that causes him to... the enemy that is marked will take... what's it called? The enemy that is marked, the damage you do to him is spread around a portion of it to everyone in a radius. So you mark someone to death, teleport, execute them, and that execute deals like 1 trillion damage, everyone around you die. How many ego gifts are there that are better enhanced than combined? Depends on your team. If you have a team that has... if you have a full team that can make use of a tier 4 gift, they are better combined. If you don't have a team that is a full team, it's better to keep that uncombined because they're still working. But not a lot. Most gifts are better combined because their effects compound together. I don't know if they're in the same power level as a fully enhanced one. I don't think they are, but they usually come with an extra effect on the gift itself that more than makes it worth to keep them separated. Live! 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 He's healing the damage he takes. It's fine. He's bleeding a little bit, but it's fine. Right? Unfortunately, this turn, we are going to stagger you. Like an enhancer? Sorta. When you combine the gifts, all of the effects from the gifts that are used are going to be compounded into the new gift. And that new gift usually has an extra effect on it that makes it worth combining all of them. Now, I am fairly sure that keeping the gifts separated but enhanced overall is more powerful for their individual effects, but you are missing out on the full effect of the combined gift. We can check this out later after the dungeon. I will put a little marker here for me to remember. And god damn it,
계획을
Faust, you're slow. Why are you slow? You know what? I reject this reality. I reject this reality.
공격 범위 확인.
Downpour, Glucose Eye, the Fragility Bell is also a good combination. Yeah, that one is one of the best combinations. I would say Downpour, Glucose Eye, and Reverberation. It's better, but if you have the Fragility Bell, you're also good. And those are all just Tremor combinations, really, because Downpour is extremely good, simply because it triggers Tremor without having Tremor units.
이번에는
So you get the benefits from ego gifts that enhance Tremor without having to fuel the Tremor units. So Glucose Eye that massively nerfs offense levels. We have the Fragility Bell, like you said. We have Reverberation that applies Bind and Paralysis, which is amazing, by the way. And if you have Downpour, you're just together with like Bio Canister, Bio Venom Vial as well for AoE damage without having to do anything. It's like the combinations you have to learn, the big combos for Mirror Dungeon Extreme, you know. But again, when I'm gonna run my Mirror Dungeon Extreme tomorrow on the afternoon, tune in for it. I'm going to be taking every single Grace of the Stars, so we're probably gonna be drowning in ego gifts.
아까부터 두드려 맞더만.
We're probably gonna trigger every single one of them. She hasn't opened her maw yet.
우리 주잡실험기에 가서 모가지부터
So just clash against that one and go for the maw.
캬! 내가 먼저다.
I'm sorry, Cromer. Gonna do a 10 pull, right? Go. Good luck, Acidic Trauma. Let the quantum energies refract from mine bald head and into your luck matrix. Into your pineal gland, I channel my energy. Probably not gonna do shit, but you know. It says EP, I got the new Faust ID. See? Told you. The quantum energies refracting from my bald head are refracting towards your pineal gland, affecting the luck outcome of your fate, of your destiny.
고생들.
Through the internet, we have connected. We are now, our karmas are intertwined, brother. Alright, that's an achievement, by the way. We killed Cromer with these two guys. Despite her being like, you know, humanity first, she lost against two clankers. Two ego gift augmented clankers, yes, but still, two clankers. Let's continue the dungeon, why not? Actually, we could do another achievement while at it, but nah, I'm gonna do it later. Refresh. Yield my flesh or time killing time. Don't like either of those. I guess we can do time killing time. Fuck. Time killing time has pierce units. Over here. Oh my! Give me a level up. Give me a level up right now. Go ring that bell, Faust. Ring a ding. Come on.
파우스트의 계산대로네요.
Time killing time.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
Now, if I have to shave my head every 2 to 3 days with a razor, and I only have like a shiny bald head once every 3 days. Once again, I wish, and if I were like properly bald and I had like a super smooth bald head, I would oil that shit until it was like mirror shiny. Prescript or double to give to the next person. That would be a crazy prescript to have, man.
이제 그것은 유지하게 갖다 써야지.
알겠습니다.
별로 어려. 놀랐네. 내 차서. 이만 지킬 줄 알았어.
That's a pierce attack. That looked like the most bluntest of blunt attacks, you prick. Faust really is taking a beating here for no reason.
내가 먼저다.
Fuck, I'll double and pass to the next person. But yeah, personally, I'm not a big fan of the index. They're like my least favorite of the fingers. But yeah, no, I'll pass to the next person. I don't want to have anything to do with it. How the hell is this a pierce attack?
으쌰. 이거리야 총 맞았네.
공격 범위 확인.
자국 없이 쪼개고 있어.
알겠습니다.
Next time will be 6 prescripts then. Yeah, but not for me.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네. 내가 먼저다. 한 놈만 잡아준다.
Full power Faust! She gets her power very quickly, man. And once she's on her conditions are met for having charge potency, she stays at that power height. Given that she has no more room to grow, but still, she stays in that max power once she gets it.
야, 설마 벌써 죽었냐?
Just don't be the unlucky one streaming that I know.
옛날에
I think I did a... Remember, I think it was you, Carmen, that sent me that website that has the prescripts for Mirror Dungeon. I did that once. It was kind of a funny stream, but the prescripts on that site repeat a little too often. But it was fun. It was fun. I was also using the index Yiseng and index Faust as well for maximum prescript power.
놀만치 노른 것 같은 게 이제 싸게 취업을 못하러 가자. 고생들이었다.
Oh, I would love to. Thank you. Right, back at it. We're gonna take the mystery here. Ah, to the Unitive City Unite. Yes, yes. Give me the booze already. Thank you.
파우스트의 계산대로네요.
Talk to them. Who will speak? It will be Faust. Go to the thing, Faust. Talk about the time. Talk about clocks with him.
파우스트의
Give me the warning
계산대로네요.
notice. I'm gonna have to rerun the T-Corp team through this again, by the way. There's an achievement for using the T-Corp team here. Got tier tip. If you do enough damage to the enemy, you stagger him. Yeah, that's true. Carmen, you make a joke of this, but the advice of hitting it to kill the cyber demon, shoot at it until it dies, is still a very valid. It's still a very valid advice. Now that we have Lightning Rod maxed out, we don't need its skill 1s anymore, which is great. And now we have Charge Barrier on top of that. We are very well protected. Let's get the dolly powered up. And let's fuse something for charge. This is for single coin or pride affinity. We don't have single coin, nor do we have pride. So into the trash it goes. Warning notice. Fast enemy if has tremor. This could be tossed as well. And fuck, throw that in there as well. Give me the rock. Ooh. No rock, but instead the big gauntlet. Now Faust will be a powerhouse.
잠깐만. 아직 충전 덜 했거든.
These boys are doing so well, man. Sure, we have to fidangle a few fights to keep Faust alive. For some reason, she is be taking the worst of the beating, but wow.
주제. 아까부터
How merciful of you lot to allow me a free first turn.
캬! 내가 먼저다. 무쇼.
And now you're not so merciful anymore, are you? Alright, Heathcliff, activate indestructible mode. Faust, obliterate one of these guys. And we are only going to be afraid of that fierce attack. Go.
공격 범위 확인.
죽여주마.
We are already at 5 potency? What the fuck just happened? How are we already at 5 potency? This is turn 2. She's already at her max power level.
하고 있습니다.
What the fuck just happened? I guess all these charge gifts just giga charge you instantly.
만취해서 있으면 빨리 좀 하지 그랬냐?
What does the gauntlet do again? Hold on. I'll gain 5 charge count. I'll play against near light super battery. The amount of the buff stack and charge count when gaining charge potency or count. The charge count with skills doesn't say charge count one more time. The charge count is much available. It's just very powerful. How do we get 5 charge count just like instantly? What the fuck just happened? Anyway, telepole, we need more damage. We spare a slot later.
그라제 그것이 부작에 간다.
These guys are very, very powerful.
낙뢰 충전 최대치예요.
Or maybe again, I've been getting very lucky with gifts, or just chose the right gifts to start with. I did get a defibrillator to, heal on skill usage. Ooh, the bleed. But Faust's about to get staggered again, so we need to heal her.
옛날에 외부
Oh, never mind, she healed herself. Kill that guy. Faust, continue your clashing against the Time Killer. Destroy him with your powerful 4 arms. Now, getting a hug is already something very nice in real life. But imagine getting a hug with a girl with 4 arms. That would be probably very nice. Now, prepare to be flashed. Oh my god, he's naked!
아야 여기서 그러고 있으면 뭐가 좀 떨어져야.
Kill that little thing before you can do anything. Stop talking and let me see your skills, you prick. No dodging.
공격 범위 확인.
That's why Gloop cry. Okay, that's a good one.
효율적인
옛날에 외부 강사.
All right. No, we got rid of your ads and we have skill slots now. Do you know what happens now, Time Killer? You have 2 limbs. We have 4 arms each. We can each grab a limb twice and then start pulling. Get ready. It's not going to stop.
내가 먼저다.
We're gonna crack you open like if we're gonna crack you open like if you were Amelia Earhart, and we are coconut crabs and we are very hungry.
맛이야. 화끈한 맛이 아주 딱이야.
효율적으로
13, 15 counter charge. Potency. I mean, she lost because she had no. She rolled a 5%. All right, continue pulling. I didn't say stop.
총알 쓰는 놈 총알 끼지 말고. 몸이 아주 끓여오르나.
Heathcliff, make sure he can't move. This one's unflashable.
캬! 내가 먼저다.
They're gonna crack you, says Serious Go Ahead and Prowler sound.
출력 최대치.
요, 거시기 해야지. 그런 것이 몸은 뭘 써야 하는지 딱 느낌이 오잖아.
출력 최대치.
18 charge count, 18 charge potency. I think we almost got an achievement there. I think it was an achievement back on the previous mirror dungeon. I think it's still one to raise like to 20, which should be possible in later fights. Oh my god. It's not a smooth sailing team because we only have 2 sinners, but because we only have 2, they get their passives way quicker. Their power levels, I mean, because they're constantly consuming stuff. Give me that. Final round. That's a new one. I am going to fight this at a later date because I don't want to get in a fight against this fucking mannequins with just 2 units. Madness. You know, we talked about Glupo, let's visit him. Sure, give me a duplicate there. Who will step forth? Push that thing away.
기능이었던 것 같은데. 됐다.
Free blood? Oh no, this one is our. We pull out the thing. Alright, don't fail me now. Good job.
애착을 갖고 들여다볼 가치가
First
있는
aid kit?
예술.
That's pretty nice. Alright, give me a refresh. Replace Faust. Charge. Generative imitator. Hey, there's the portal battery socket that we didn't get at the beginning. Sell some useless stuff. Like this. And this. We're not going past this round, so we can sell this as well, and this. Let's enhance gifts. This one needs to be powered up. Rough resonance. Gain fortress. I don't think we need more, but it's a power hammer. Charge gloves. Full power. And that's good. Let's visit Glupo. Let's take the picture we took from the time killer and show it to him.
아직 충전 덜 했거든.
So he takes sanity damage. Hello, Glupo. How are you doing? Are you ready to drain my sanity?
문제하고 없이 쪼개고 있어.
We should start using eagles on this fight because it's a long fight and I want to have all our passives up.
요, 당연히 거시기 해야지. 그런 것은 착 보면 뭘 써야 하는지 딱 느낌이 오잖아. 에?
Glupo formed the Codia.
이번에는 재미 좀 보인다. 자들 저 생각이 있으면 허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았거든.
Now, here's something I want to see more. Like, Eagle gear made for abnormalities, either by Lobotomy Corporation, N-Corp, or Limbus Company. They look sick because they all follow the same idea for Monster Hunter. You ever notice that? I'm saying this because I remember seeing Honglu's Eagle the first time around, Glupo's Eagle, and it looks like a Monster Hunter equipment, you know? But we follow the same philosophy of taking a monster, ripping it apart to make a suit out of the materials that resembles the monster somehow. Sure, it's not armor as we know it, but it still looks cool. Alright, we got 2 Eagles activated.
이번에는 재미 좀 봅니다.
Get our sanity back now.
허접한 것들을 갖다 내진 않았거든. 내가 먼저다.
I popped.
담배 펼쳐서.
We're about to pop the other one. Oh no! Alright. Well, he's gonna corrode next turn. Welcome to the AD zone. I can't do anything about that. Just don't kill her. It's blunt. We can resist blunt.
이번엔 내가 괴롭혀주마. 자기가 필요한 건이 몸이냐?
우리를 아주 박살내버렸시야.
이번엔 내가 괴롭혀주마. 자기가 필요한 건이 몸이냐?
He's just charging her up a little bit. Alright, goody. What Eagles we have active? AD, and we have Hexnail on Faust. Hexnail, yeah. Let's pop Telepole, and let's pop Body Sack. Maybe he's attacking the damn sun, pretty much. Big damage! Maybe 1,000 there. Hello, dumbass. We're here to strangle you. We have way more slots than you, and well, the thing is on their shoe now, huh? Let's activate the 2 of them. Hello, Eggman. Hello, Juanito. How you doing, buddy? It's been a while. We're doing today Multicrack Office, Heathcliff and Faust, and they are doing amazingly well, all things considered. Tomorrow we'll be doing the Mirror Dungeon Extreme at Diversity 50. Probably with the Kurokuma clan because it's my favorite. I'm doing quite well, by the way. It's been a wonderful week. I played some My Divine Cybermancy this afternoon, which is one of the games that defined me as a person, because I played mostly during my teenage years. The week was good. I'm learning new English. You already got the new Honglu ID. I do not have the new Honglu ID yet. Next week, by Thursday, I will have it. And I will be probably dedicating the stream to it. Dawn can fight Blobby alone with a magical girl ego easily. Yeah, it's a envy damage type of ego, so yeah, it just solos it. You can throw anyone with an envy ego against Glupo, and the moment they corrode, Glupo is dead. Alright, we just damage this guy because we already got our egos activated, so now it's just smooth sailing up until the statue. Let's see if we can get her poise, her,
출력 최대치.
what's it called? Charge potency up to 20 to get the achievement. It's already at 18. Kill him!
야, 네가 먼저다.
설마 벌써 죽었냐? 말 안 해도 알아서
All right. Hello, one of my favorite abnormalities. How are you doing? I am here to rip you up asunder. Sorry, but it has to be done. No attack is wasted. Let's just kill him. And we got 20 potency on our charge count. Charge potency, I mean. That's another achievement complete, I'm fairly sure. ASMR time, correct, Carmen. I have fallen to sleep by these music a few times now, and I also use it as a form of Pavlovian torture for my players in the tabletop, because every time they do something that will come to haunt them in the future, I just play the ding of the song, and they instantly recognize what's about to happen. I haven't been doing that lately, but I will do more now.
옛날에 외부 강사로 뛰던 것이 생각나네.
Maybe a narrative thing for myself. Clash against these fools. Clash against that thing. Let's get a full envy resonance, brother.
공격 범위 확인.
Full power of purple. Finding this Abno made me quit the mirror dungeon. He's fine. It's a simple mechanic. There are two ways you can do it. Three, actually. You can brute force it and just kill the statue. You can do the long run where you, beat the three stooges and have them die by the weight of their sins. And there is the fun way, sort of, where you accumulate karma on your character until you have a total of 108 spread across your sinners. And then, once you manage to kill the three stooges, you transfer your sins to the creature here and end the fight. That one's a little more difficult to do, but very possible. Okay, keep clashing against the Stooges, please.
일대를 다 쓸어버렸던 놈이 있었지.
Faust is going to keep cracking him. It was the first time fighting, so I didn't know what I was doing. That's perfectly fine.
네가 먼저다.
Ooh, he outrolled Heathcliff. Heathcliff's about to have a bunch of sins put into him. Oh no! Stagger! That's perfectly fine. Oh, he's so full of sin now. Nice protection you have there, brother. I don't care. Now we're gonna have to contend with with our arrogance here. It's all pierce damage. Oh no! This is bad, brother. This is real bad. It's the price of our arrogance. Manifest.
공격 범위 확인.
1000% more damage. I just realized Happy Lady Hang is gone. He's here. Alright, we're good. We just need to transfer the weight of our sins back to the recipients of our sins. We're gonna do this on the broken part for extra damage. Target this one. Actually, we can't clash against this. Oh, what the hell? Fine. And hold on, let me do targeting properly here. Alright, we got only 4. I don't know why you're so fast, Heathcliff, but you are. Right, so Faust, you can take care of the goons for us. There we go, full dominating. Now Faust can get down to business and show the statue who's the boss, sort of. Yeah, just do damage.
캬! 내가 먼저다.
There is something I want to put on my screen that I have to provide, which was a gift from I Divine Cyromancy of the New Game Bruzov. But if I had any skill in programming and messing around with stuff, I don't know if there's a way to do this, but I wanted to message you Game Bruzov to show up every time an enemy dies in the mirror dungeon, and every time a sinner gets staggered, it says your legs are broken, and then when they recover, it says your legs are okay. That would be peak I Divine Cyromancy shit posting. Maybe I can do it manually with like an input or something. I will look into this later. Anyway, kill the statue. I will not bear the weight of my sins. I will escape my karmic cycle. I will not reincarnate as a bug. Goodbye.
내가 먼저다.
We're escaping Sansara with this one. Nice. I love to watch the enemies explode when you kill their boss like that. It's always satisfying.
고생들이었다.
Alright, we finished today's dungeon in under 2 hours. And we even spent a lot of time yapping about the IDs themselves. We're not going up further than floor 5, even though they most certainly can go further than floor 5 easily. I was very surprised at how this team handled. Maybe it was a combination of good gifts or good luck getting the gifts, but they did an excellent job at getting through floor 1 to 5. Even though we got a few graces at the start, unlike other teams, which I realize is a mistake I do. But they are incredibly good. Yeah, we got Favor of the Nebulae and the basic protection, clash, and speed bonus. We got ourselves some... We lost some starlight out of this, but it's fine. They did really well. Very proud of them. And again, very cute. 4 arms. Imagine the possibilities. Big hugs. There we go. Let's check if the achievement was done, which was the, what we were going to do here. So, go over here, mirror projection achievements, loadout. And yeah, defeat the unconfronting team pack with 2 more mechanical amalgam identities. I do believe we also got the one for charge, right? Clears, collection, combat. I posted it to 99. Single stock of the staggered Parvake 2. Burn potency 99. Rupture potency, name is sinking. Even determined that have more when you counter negative. Single run stage clear. Get another Simic zone. I don't think there was an achievement for getting your charge. Oh, there it is. Raises 1 ally charge potency to 10. It didn't even go to 20. We didn't only go to 10. Alright. Alright, that's it for today's Mirror Dungeon. The multi-crack thing is kind of cracked, as the younging says nowadays. Recommend it. I don't know if they are shardable, but I think they are. I'm not sure. It's been a while. But that's it for today's stream. Thank you all so much for watching. Carmen, Ainu, Acidic Trauma, Juanito on Twitch. I think there was someone else at the beginning. Equinox, yes, Equinox. And anyone else that is present right now but didn't decide to chat in the stream. We're ending the stream here. If you enjoyed it, please recommend it to your friends. And if you did not, recommend it to your enemies so that we can multi-crack them on the power stacking that is her skill tree. Tune in tomorrow for Mirror Dungeon Extreme and our daily Limbus dungeon as well later into the night. Goodbye and have a good Saturday night.